Hey guys, welcome to our channel today. So here we'll be actually going over three work from home jobs, and Mod Squad is actually the company that's hiring. So today we're going to see that they're hiring for content moderation. So they did not specify the experience that you'll actually need, but they do have the commitment that you have to work for them. So you have to be able to work at least 4 hours on Saturdays and Sundays and at least 20 hours per week. And this job will go up until 90 days. So that's basically 3 months. Orientation begins on the 13th and the work actually starts on the 20th. In regards to the hourly rate, that's not quite sure as yet. It's determined in the interview. However, once you're signing up, they normally have three options: $3 to $6, $6 to $9, and then they give you an option to enter a custom pricing of what you'd like to be paid for. However, based on the fact that they do add to be discussed in the interview phase, I'm assuming they want to see exactly if this person is capable of actually doing the job, how is their work experience, and how best can they be able to actually perform this task based on the interview, and then they'll determine how much they're willing to pay you. This is definitely something I think Jamaicans should look into because sometimes it's really hard finding remote jobs. As you can see, they're looking for someone who can multitask, can work independently, is available on weekends, and has strong English language. And there's a section in there when they actually tell you that ensure that everything is grammatically correct. If you're having issues in regards to English language, what you can do is you can download an app on your PC or on your phone called Grammarly, and that will be able to actually autocorrect anything that you have spelled incorrect, or if it's a case where the sentence isn't phrased properly. So that's something that you can definitely do. We're going to move on to the second job, and it's going to be in support. Let me go down and pull it up. So we have to look for the ones that's saying Jamaica because we don't want to be applying to the one that's saying Cameroon, Morocco, or Philippines or Sweden. We're looking for the ones that says Jamaica. So we're going to go ahead and pull that up right now. Yes, they do say Japanese here, but they did enter Jamaica, so that's the reason why we're applying. So in this role, you'll be doing chat and messaging support. If it's a case you know how to use like Flowdesk, Zendesk, or you if even use Messenger, you'll definitely know how to perform this task. And you can see where the this work is basically 90 days also, and you have to be available to work 8 hours on the weekends and 25 hours per week. That's definitely a steal because in Jamaica, if you're doing a 9 to 5, you're working 40 hours per week. So this is practically awesome. So as you can see, qualified applicants will need to have a language assessment in Japanese and English to ensure adequate proficiency. So this means that they do have clients who speak Japanese. So if you're in Jamaica and you know how to speak Japanese, this is definitely the job for you. However, for persons who don't know how to speak Japanese, no worry. I had the other one you can definitely apply. There is no requirements in regards to having a second language. So you can see they work in Pacific Standard Time. They start today. Training is for 3 days between 5 a.m. to 2 p.m., and nesting is 15 days. I'm not so sure if they actually pay during the nesting stage, but if it's a case you can definitely apply and still get through, that would be awesome. What they're looking for is basically somebody who knows how to identify issues, know how to manage engagements, and persons who are professional or have business level or entrepreneurial proficiency. So, and the requirements, you have to have a laptop or a desktop in Windows or Apple. A Chromebook can't be used on this. And with some of their jobs, what I've realized is that they do require you to download a specific software and app so that way they'll be able to actually monitor your screen while you're working. So, if that's something that you're okay with, you can definitely go ahead and apply. All right, let's move on to the third job, and that will be for ticket ticket support. I think let me go ahead and pull it up right now. It's gonna be email and chats. So tier 2 customer service. So for all the persons who have worked in customer care before, or you have great customer experience, you can definitely go ahead and apply for this job. So as you can see, they need positive attitude, being flexible, and they do work Pacific Standard Time. So the project hours are between 1 p.m. to 2 a.m. And as I stated before, the hourly rate will be discussed via interview based on your experience. Language required, this is English, so you don't need to know Japanese. And you do need a PC or a laptop to perform this task. You can use a tablet. You need to have proper English grammar skills, address any email or chat issues, work at least a minimum of 10 hours per week. You have to be empathetic and understanding, and you also have to have experience using Zendesk. But if it's a case you don't have any experience using Zendesk, seeing the fact that the job has not started as yet, you can just go to YouTube University and download it and see if you can get a hang on it, because you got to take the job because we need the money, but we have to try and get the experience if it's even to start, and then we'll catch up on how it's actually working. So that's something we can definitely look into. And you know already that a Chromebook is not required, it's not acceptable. So do not text them and ask them if it's a case it can be used, because no, they're not going to accept you using a Chromebook. So that's basically it for today, guys. I'll go ahead and post tomorrow. I'll post at least two more jobs tomorrow that you can actually apply for. And if there's a specific job you'd like me to search for, you can go ahead and leave it in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to take a look at that for you. Bye now.